Welcome to the Burning Ship, where we talk about nerd stuff in a chaotic manner. I'm Frankie.
My name is Jason.
Here's Ivan.
And I'm Jeebus.
Yo, what's up? Where's Chris? Where's Chris?
He died
No.
from lack of sleep.
Oh, my baby.
Yeah, I think he literally passed out on his desk moments before the podcast.
Dude, that's most likely what happened. But I feel like if he had his headphones on, he would have heard us screaming his name.
His dreams don't reach him. Maybe he's one of them heavy sleepers.
Yo, do you think he didn't automatically go into BRB because he was snoring?
I mean, it's a
forming a drool
It's a
puddle
possibility.
Oh yes, I like that visual.
You like his drool puddle?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna wake up in the middle of the night. He's like, oh.
That does sound like him too.
I mean, I've left Discord open for a whole night before.
I leave Discord. I do that every night.
Like every night.
I mean, but you fall asleep to streams, my dude.
I fall asleep to streams. I fall asleep to music. Now I fall asleep to a call.
Weren't you into audio erotica at some point?
I'm still into audio erotica, so
Okay,
I should talk about it.
You fall asleep to that?
I mean,
Not anymore.
Stream-wise, I meant...
Not anymore.
Stream-wise, I meant more Jason, because I remember when over there, I always, if I go into his room while he was sleeping, he always had, the Fallout, stream.
Fallout Radio, dude.
Dude, Fallout Radio is actually a really good thing to fall asleep to.
Dude, it is the best thing to fall asleep to. Every night I put that on just to go to bed because the songs are so soft and everything. And then there's the radio host. Depending on which one you get, it could be really good or really bad.
I mean, I just prefer having lo-fi music to keep me company.
I had that for a bit. And then for some reason, whenever I had lo-fi, I had the worst nightmares. So I don't know.
Interesting.
Does it help you actually sleep, Jason?
The Fallout Radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Because I know you had sleeping problems.
He still has sleep. Everyone has sleeping problems right now.
I mean, we're up till 2 a.m. most nights.
You could blame
later.
You could blame me for that.
But for me, the Fallout Radio, what it does is because my mind's always thinking because ADD and all that shit. It helps me more or less focus on the music a bit, so I'm not thinking of a million things at once while I'm trying to sleep.
Okay. That actually makes sense. Something to focus on. Ivan, you were saying something before I interrupted you.
Was I? I don't remember.
Pulls a Frankie.
No. I mean, what was I saying? Actually, I don't remember.
I don't know. You were talking about lo-fi music and something.
Yeah. I used to have that, but then, I actually just kept wanting to listen to the music, and I didn't sleep. So I stayed up way too late just, listening to the music. I'm like, hey, you know what? This is relaxing. And it's like, oh, crap, it's 5 a.m.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me,
yeah.
I can't fall asleep unless, the fan is on, unless I have some sort of white noise.
Oh yeah, dude, that's the same with me. I used to have a fan that broke that had the fan, and I would put me to sleep. And when that broke, I literally had I had two videos that would play in the background my entire time. It would either be this 15-hour long YouTube video of wind blowing, like the AC unit vent blowing air, or it would be 15 hours of a fireplace crackling. I'm like, oh yes.
Dude, if I without a white noise in the background, it's I don't fall asleep for 3 to 4 hours sometimes.
But why?
Because I don't know, I just can't.
I feel like the complete silence is unnerving.
Yeah.
For me, it's just homey.
Yeah, and then if I don't hear it, it's I keep rolling around and stuff like that. I try to sleep. But then, just with the silence itself, it's I just can't.
What about you, Jesus? Are you as damaged as we are?
What is sleep?
Oh, he's even worse.
Oh no, yeah, he has it easy. He just takes bottles of ZZ Quill.
No, you're right about that. Boy, with some ZZ Quill, he's good.
How much do you keep on you?
What do you mean? How much do I keep on me?
How much do you keep
I
on you?
just carry it around with me.
Every time.
It's like, oh, time to sleep.
Well, yeah, dude, because like every time we're like, man, I'm tired. You're like, I got some ZZ Quill. You want some? I'm like, wait, what? This man always has it on hand.
He actually just makes them into like tiny ice cubes and keeps them in his back pocket.
That's smart.
Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea for a lozenge. I'm pretty sure they exist.
Was a ZZ Quill like lozenge?
Lozenge.
Lozenge.
Yeah. Are you okay
That's
there?
really weird.
No. I am not okay. You know, I always dream about Jesus.
What?
But like,
What?
What?
Okay.
yeah,
All right, settle down.
I'm sorry. Just can't control myself. What? You don't dream about Jesus, Ivan?
No. I don't dream.
Oh, you live.
You're
with...
lucky.
Yeah.
You are very lucky. I dream
No.
every freaking night, dude.
The only time I dream is like the dumbest shit. It's like, okay, I'm in my dream and I'm crossing the street. The end. Or like I'm getting milk and I know I have milk at home and I'm like, why am I here? I wake up and I'm like, oh, that's stupid.
No,
I hear you have like eldritch nightmares and I'm like, you know what? That'd be, I guess, cool.
It is
But
cool.
no, I just have the most mundane dreams, dude.
I mean, I usually dream like once or twice a week.
Only?
Wow.
Yeah.
For me, it's
I'm
only like once or
so
twice
jealous.
a year
Dude,
for like any real dreams.
I have not had a night where I don't dream for about 10 years now.
What a brag!
I am so jealous.
I mean,
of you guys.
some people would consider that like good because they enjoy dreaming and all that.
It's not the best thing in the world because I'll wake up feeling so fucking tired.
Mhm.
Like, for example, my dreams could be like, oh, it's something as simple as going to work and working your whole day and then realizing that when you wake up, it was just a
all a
fucking
dream.
dream. It's terrible.
Mhm.
And then it gets into weird stuff, and then, like
I'm
I even
sorry,
said,
John.
eldritch horrors. It's not always great. I'll be honest.
I get the weird stuff.
What? What?
I get the weird stuff.
Just don't go into
I-
detail.
He goes inside your dreams and it's like,
Please elaborate.
Let's just say
Uh,
there's a lot of Pokemon.
Oh no.
I mean, elaborate a little. Like recently, just this week, I had a dream where I was back in high school, but everyone was bullying me. Like everyone, teachers, students, my friends, like everyone.
That sucks.
So that was
So
like high
sad.
school.
And it was that bad to the point where it's like I woke up and like a couple of tears were streaming down. It's like, holy shit, man. It's bad. That's bad.
Are you
So,
okay?
What they could have
Yeah.
said to you?
Are you okay?
I don't know. That's the thing.
You don't know if it was real or not, or like.
Oh no, it wasn't real because to the extent that everyone was bullying me was
That's
like
what you
it was
say.
just horrible, like horrible.
Like, how were they bullying? Like, they were giving you like super atomic wedgies and stuff.
like punching me, like fucking like pushing me and stuff.
That's
like
not
that.
bullying. That's abuse.
that's a different level.
Let's see, calling me names. Teachers were pulling my hair.
Yeah, that's abuse. That's not bullying.
Oh my god! I can just imagine this. Like, oh my god! Give me a second.
He's dying.
I can just imagine this like fat old woman just grabbing Frankie by the hair and saying, you come here, you degenerate.
I don't know how much of my dream I can share because it's nothing like that. It's a little more graphic.
Is it like, I'm sorry, John?
Yeah, it's that kind of weird.
Thou cannot consume what that
Like-
has not been made.
I'll say the dream, and Frank, if you feel the need to cut it out, you can cut it out.
Mhm.
But recently I dreamt that my dog had eaten my neighbor's kid
Okay.
and had its head in its mouth, and I had to
Well-
go pry it.
Well, let's just cut it there. Cut the
Yeah.
tape.
I feel like
Let's
that extent, it might pass, but
cut the tape. No.
I won't go into further detail, but yeah, like that was the start of my dream.
Look, here's how I feel about stuff like that, Frank. It's like if anyone can take what Jason said and make a fan art out of it.
I'm
we
sorry,
should-
John,
I'm sorry.
but instead of it being Garfield, it's the dog. What's his name?
I'm sorry, Jason.
No, from Garfield.
No, yeah,
What's
but
the dog from Garfield?
Oogie.
It started.
Oogie?
Yeah, it started with an O.
Uruguay.
No,
I think it might be Oogie. I'm not sure.
I want to say it's Oogie. Like it sounds.
Ivan,
Oogie.
Google it.
Let's Google, man. Go.
I'm actually Google searching it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Odie.
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 Odie, there we go.
Oh, Oogie.
Yeah. Instead of it being Garfield, it's Odie. I'm sorry, John.
No, I don't
Yeah,
have dreams like
he
that.
has John's head.
I just have like I stay up at night and I just like think of like, oh, what if like like everyone, it's like what if I did this differently? And it's like, where would I be? Like if you could redo your life over, where would you place yourself at what point?
That's some deep shit.
Right? That's the question.
That's some deep.
I can answer
And
that.
my answer is always like I would restart my life at the point where I have consciousness, because I would collect every single goddamn Pokemon card I can and keep
and
it
protect it.
and protect it and then just sell it whenever in the future.
And they go to college.
That's
with
my only
AI.
reason for
Or just start when Bitcoin was like
Exactly.
Pennies.
I was like,
Oh, that's actually.
let me convince my parents to let me buy like 5,000 bitcoins for $10.
By the way, the mall I work at, by the way, has a Bitcoin ATM now.
Really? Did they just add
You
that?
can buy
in?
Bitcoin there. Yeah, they literally added it in like a week ago. You can buy Bitcoin there, and then you can also cash it out.
That's nice.
I'm kind of tempted to buy some next time.
You
I'm
can't
to be-
you
buy
know
a
how
Bitcoin.
much Bitcoin is?
You can buy Bitcoin, but you
You
will
will
only
not.
get like percentages, like fractions. Like,
Exactly.
you would get probably 0.00 something of
And-
a Bitcoin.
And then I slowly start adding up, and then sooner or later I will have one.
And then it'll
But
crash.
Bitcoin is crashing.
Oh, so
They're
you're
all
saying
crashing.
it's easier to buy one?
Okay, Frank.
I don't think you understand how stocks work.
I mean, I do. I remember it from high school.
they
But yeah.
they showed you how to do stocks in high school.
Yeah, while they were bullying me.
Giving you wedges, like, so this is the rise.
Dude, okay. So when bitcoins first came out,
Uh-huh.
they were 8/10 of a penny.
Oof.
Now, how do you feel now? I would have
If
cashed
I
out at.
could've
I would have
bought-
cashed out.
I
at
mean,
the
you could have just
2012.
been like, "Hey, mom, can I have $5?" And
No,
then just
hey,
buy it.
Mom,
You know what
can
you
I buy?
You know what should have
Can
been
I
like?
get 10?
She'd be like, "Hey, pinche chinga, give me $10 fucking dollars." I swear to God.
Dude, I would have
$10.
bought 100,000 bitcoins.
And you would have been the richest man in the world.
Like,
In Bitcoin.
Jesus.
No, just on Earth.
You know, just go back to like the 1980s.
You're not born, my
1980?
guy.
Why would you go back to the 1980s?
It has to be sometime in your. At some point in your lifetime.
That's-
Awesome.
And bitcoins came out July 2010.
That's a different
That was
question, by
9
the
years
way.
ago.
So I can't go back to 1980s.
I mean, that's a different question. It's
No.
like, at what point would you place yourself in the time period? I would just probably be born like 5 years earlier. Get all hyped about Pokemania.
This guy.
No, it just
And
all
you-
goes back to Pokemon. I'm sorry.
And you say I have an issue with Pokemon Jesus.
You do.
You do?
But I'm smart about my addictions.
And I'm not.
I
No.
mean,
No.
like the topic we've axed definitely needed to be put on hold.
It's postponed
Postponed. It's not axed.
until further discussion.
Until real news comes in.
You guys want to move on to the first topic?
You mean the Joker trailer?
No, I was thinking about the other one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, we could talk about the Joker trailer. Do you want to
Yeah.
talk about the Joker trailer?
a little, man. A little.
I know who definitely wants to talk about the Joker trailer.
Jason.
I was gonna say you, but okay.
Oh.
Do you not want to talk
Yeah,
about it?
especially since you like the actor so much.
We
It's
just,
pretty good.
He is
do you have
really
a
good.
do you have a figurative and a literal boner for Joaquin Phoenix?
No.
Dude, his name is just badass. The fuck?
He changed his name. Did you guys know about that?
No.
No.
Go ahead.
When he was younger?
Enlighten us.
He had a weird name when he was younger.
Mhm.
I mean, what's his
His name
face?
was his name?
You know, McKay Culkin, the kid from Home Alone.
Yeah.
He did an he did an internet survey to be like, what should I change my middle name to? So his
Did he-
official legal name now is McKay Culkin. That's what he ended up going with.
I mean, like, would you really ask like the internet what to change your middle name?
I
to?
think one of them was like, I like digging on grandmas. One of those was popular.
You really think he would do that though?
He seems like the type of kid to do it, or not the kid anymore. The type of guy to do it.
But so Joker trailer.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What are you guys' thoughts on it? Because it did get the rating we said last week's episode, right? It got a rated R rating.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So what about it?
I don't know. From the trailer itself, what do you expect? Because it's gonna have like some like what's the word? Like where messes with your mind and stuff like that.
Psychological.
Yeah, there's gonna be like some psychological stuff, right?
I mean, you kind of see the man deteriorating,
Mm-hmm.
and in the trailer early on, you see that he's seeing a therapist, and I don't know why it's his last visit with her, or why she claims it's going to be. But to her, or what's his name in the movie?
Joker.
Forget the Joker's
Duh.
real name. Wait, what?
I said Joker, duh.
His not alias name.
Arthur Fleck.
All right. So
Mhm.
he tells her like, "Hey, all I have are dark thoughts, and you're supposed to help me like with that." And that she's not paying attention to him. And throughout the trailer, you see that nobody's paying attention to him, and that's what's driving him to that point of insanity where he's like, "I'm gonna make a statement." And make this persona to symbolize that statement.
Yeah, see, like because there was also a scene where it's like he's in a hospital room, with who I assume is his significant other or something,
I don't
Maybe-
believe so.
or maybe family relative, maybe I don't know, but it's someone important to him, basically. I would assume. And
Could be his mom, I believe.
his mom.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
Because later on, you do see who his potential love interest is.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Forgot about that part.
So this movie was recently screened at a film festival.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
heard about it.
the review embargo lifted,
Yeah, it
and
has
it's
an 86
currently
right
sitting
now.
at 86% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I also heard that it was either really loved by people or really hated.
Yeah, the 3 negative ones are like, as a social commentary, Joker's pretentious garbage. Or pernicious garbage, rather.
Pretentious?
Pernicious.
So it could be a 50-50 shot.
Depending on how you like it.
No.
A lot of, I mean, like, it's heavily in favor. So guarantee it's at least a 7 to 8 for most people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming out in October. I'm gonna be over there in October.
You're gonna be here at end of October, not the beginning.
Yeah, it comes out October 4th.
Why?
We could still go see it.
Should we go see it, Jesus? Are you already made
When it
plans
comes out,
with Hateful Eight?
I'll be out of town probably.
Wow.
With the Hateful Eight.
No,
With family?
Your mom. Oh,
Wow. This is why I have those dreams.
we're gonna set up your surprise party for your
Oh.
birthday.
Whoa,
ruined it now.
twist.
But yeah,
I mean, you know what's it called? That the little skit on the Joker trailer with the comedian.
Mhm.
It takes a lot of inspiration apparently from Robert De Niro's King of Comedy, where that shit.
What you guys think of the iconic Joker laugh?
It sounds good. I don't know. Like they're not that bad.
Yeah, I like his maniacal laugh.
So you think he did good?
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
I don't think most people would have an issue with it. To me, the thing that stands out is since most of this is pulled from The Killing Joke, right?
No, I don't
Yeah.
think it is. I think it was.
They actually came out and said that it's not based off the Killing Joke.
Damn, what is it based on?
I don't think it's based on anything. It's more
Yeah,
like a.
It might be its own just standalone story.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess that makes sense with some of the things I read about like how this people are afraid that the DC universe is going to start relying on very, very, very loosely basing their characters off the comic, which fans of the comics aren't going to appreciate.
Mm-hmm. Like they're basically just they're using the name and sprinkling a little bit of the character.
But I mean,
yeah. Well, in this movie, Thomas Wayne and Bruce Wayne are both in it, so I want to see how this is going to tie into all of that.
well, Thomas Wayne is shown in the trailer actually.
Yeah. Well, twice.
Mm-hmm.
Once punching Joker,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second time he was running out of the theater, which in the comics, you know, he ends up dying right after, and you also see the Joker there as well.
Well, he runs out, but normally how it is they're just walking home. They're gonna take a shortcut.
Yeah, but again, if this is not going to be based on the comics,
Yeah.
I think we might see.
And the new Batman, it's not going to be connected to their DC universe.
Yeah, I don't believe so.
So
I think this might be like the darker universe where Batman actually kills. Hopefully.
Or can it be the universe where the Joker ends up killing? Well, Bruce Wayne ends up dying, and then the father ends up taking the mantle.
Thomas
of Batman.
Wayne becomes Batman.
Yeah.
It could.
I don't think they will though, because then they'll be making another Batman at the same time they're already making another Batman.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
Two Batmans at the same time, different time periods.
But then they
could
bring in
they could-
the multiverse thing that they have.
Yeah. With Justice League 2.
Yeah.
Boogaloo.
Isn't it like called like Flashpoint? Like the two universes and stuff like that coming together. If I remember correctly.
I don't know. DC is a gray area for me.
I have like knowledge because I want to say it's Flashpoint.
Isn't that just the Flash name they gave to the comics?
Yeah, Flashpoint is a 2011 book, comic crossover story. Tie-in titles. The series radically changes the status quo for the DC universe, leading to 2011's relaunch, the New 52. Oh, okay. I mean, it is that what it.
Okay, yeah, because what's it called? They also made the movie, The Flashpoint Paradox.
Yeah, so it's literally because of the Flash fucking up that shit hits the fan.
So that could technically be how they combine the two worlds if they do it.
You know what all I'm hoping for is from this movie?
What?
That they make a Scarecrow movie. I think the Scarecrow could make an awesome horror DC villain.
I could see that. Especially like with all the gas and stuff that they uses and like just all the creepy shit that you see with it.
Yeah. And like the Arkham games portray him, like he could just do illusions and stuff like that with the gas.
All in all, it looks like it's gonna be a pretty good movie.
I believe so. I'm gonna watch it. Jesus isn't gonna be here. He's never here.
Is he
What?
here now? Oh.
I'm right here.
Whoa.
I'm right behind you, actually.
I can believe that.
Me too, actually. But
Jason looks around frantically.
Nah, I just had to look behind me.
Yeah. I mean, I told him where it was.
Yeah. If he was like, I'm in your room somewhere, then it would be different.
Then you'd be looking frantically.
It'd be pretty easy to find. It's not,
Yeah,
it's not a big
well,
room.
It's
Yeah,
not.
my room's like,
It's a closet.
yeah.
It's a
I love like
pantry.
Harry Potter.
I'm pretty sure your room was originally like the size wise. It was for like an office.
No, it was for like a small dining room.
Oh, did you guys build the walls?
We built one of the walls.
Oh, okay. But,
Should we move on to the next one?
anything else you guys want to say before we move on?
no, I think that's it.
No.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. But before we move on, gotta do our usual weekly promotion segment. So if you guys do enjoy listening to our beautiful voices, but don't have enough time to watch the video, you can take us on the go with Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcast, and Podbean. So then you can listen to us while you're doing homework, because I know a good amount of you are back in school while you're working, while you're traveling, and all that fun jazz, you know? Just take us on the go at your leisure, at your time.
You said the same thing twice.
I did? Oh.
Yes.
Huh. It's almost as bad as our description was.
Have you changed it?
Oh yeah, I changed it a long ass time ago.
Okay, good.
Like
Someone fact check him.
as soon as you guys told me, I was like, oh okay, and then I changed the.
As soon as we bullied him into changing it, he changed it.
Maybe we're the cause of his dreams.
But yes, moving on to the next topic. So, a couple of days after we uploaded, we recorded last week's episode.
Last weekend.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Jesus, for simplifying it. Last weekend, at D23, the Rise of Skywalker got another special look with it, showing some more stuff that of the Rise of Skywalker movie. You guys saw it, right?
The trailer, yes.
Of course.
I
The
think
movie,
everyone has seen
not yet.
that.
It's not out.
I hate you.
Huh. So I do kind of like how like at the beginning it goes like and like you see all the different like Skywalkers and like through the movies itself.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they did that and then transition into like the upcoming things and stuff like that. And then they also showed.
I mean, it's the last movie.
Yeah.
It's the conclusion of all the trilogy, supposedly. So it makes sense why they did that.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be the end of the quote-unquote Skywalker saga.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that in mind, like, there really is only one Skywalker left, if you could count him as a Skywalker at this point.
Well,
With,
it can also
Ben Swallow.
yeah. But at the same time, we could also see maybe Rey taking up the Skywalker name because back in olden Jedi times, the name Skywalker were given to Jedi's who had the ability to like pilot and stuff like that. I think, like, I don't know. I forgot how.
But is that canon? I think that was Legends.
Yeah, and I also explained it last week's episode. It was the ones who could actually use the Force to walk in the sky.
It wasn't last week's. It was like probably a month or two ago.
The D23 one?
No, when you explained Skywalker.
I felt like
It was a long time ago, my friend. But yeah,
but yeah,
it could be that she gets the ability and takes up the name of Skywalker.
I don't believe so. Because then she either has to die or she will become an irrelevant character in the next saga, basically.
I don't think she would die. Disney wouldn't do that.
Yeah, which means that she'll just become irrelevant if she does take the name Skywalker, because it's supposed to just end that.
I
No
mean,
more
for all we
Skywalkers.
know, she might actually be a Skywalker.
I
I
mean,
thought it was confirmed that her parents were like,
yeah.
Well, that's what
Really?
Kylo said, wasn't it?
no.
I thought that also like they mentioned before.
What's his name said it?
Who said it?
Luke.
Did he?
Luke's the one who told her.
Or maybe he was lying
Could be.
because he hated the Jedi. Remember?
Yeah, but then I feel like, why wouldn't he train his own daughter
To protect her.
instead of his nephew? That's all I'm saying.
No. The movie is called The Rise of Skywalker.
That's
Another
why it makes me think something with Ben Swallow is gonna happen.
another
Swallow.
thing that also came out during the D23 weekend is the new poster for the Rise of Skywalker. And in the poster itself, you could see Palpatine in the background.
Palpatine.
Totally not
Palpatine.
hidden or anything.
Don't be confused with Palpatine, the
Pulpa.
Sith Lord.
Palpatine.
Yeah, Palpatine for Palpatine fiction.
OG. OJ.
What?
What?
Yeah, Palpatine OJ.
Mm.
Excuse you.
But yeah, you do see him in the background itself. And
Is it-
I've done a little bit of like watching videos, and people are gonna say that he's they people are thinking he's going to come back with with a cloned body.
No.
No, this is how it's gonna
No.
happen. They're gonna Ray and Kylo are gonna fight right next to each other, and as soon as they do, Palpatine's gonna show in a wheelchair out of nowhere for no reason. He's gonna be like,
No wheelchair.
he's gonna be like, do it,
Do it.
and they're gonna fight. And the Star Wars battle song commences, and then for some
Duel of
reason he's like,
Fates.
and then he's like, Palpatine's gonna be like, I am the Senate, and then evil Ray comes out of nowhere with the lightsaber.
Oh, about that, like you guys saw that, right? Evil, like Sith Ray with like
Yeah.
the dual like bladed lightsabers, and then flips it to.
Apparently,
it
those
was
were
so
shown in
nice.
Rebels beforehand. With
The
the
Swiss
Really?
Army knife.
yeah, and they were like in the Jedi school, but those lightsabers were white instead of red, obviously.
So
Uh-huh.
it belonged to a gray Jedi?
No, they were like training.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, Evil Ray is cool and all, but did you guys see Evil C-3PO?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Sith
Dude,
Lord.
you mean high C-3PO?
no?
He's
That
lit.
man was blazed, bro. Oh man.
So a
Or he
theory that
hadn't
was
slept
that was
forever.
going around is that Palpatine inserted like himself or like some sort of virus into him, and that's how he's gonna come back.
So C-3PO is gonna be
Can we just put him in Jar Jar Binks?
Sure.
Just Palpatine comes back as Jar Jar?
I mean,
Palpatine.
there's also another theory that supposedly Rey's body is cloned, and the Sith Rey we see is Palpatine inhabiting her cloned body.
Nah. I don't subscribe to that.
You don't subscribe to that?
Nah.
I don't know. I'm just
Honestly,
saying theories.
It's just gonna be an astral projection, like Yoda did with Rey in the last movie, or how Luke did.
Mhm.
I don't think he's gonna physically come back. I think he's just gonna be influencing Ben through a projection.
Huh.
I mean that definitely seems like it's something that is possible.
Isn't C-3PO technically a Skywalker?
No, don't you ever.
I
say
mean,
He was built by the hands of one.
yeah, so wouldn't that make him Skywalker?
He is gonna rise.
Isn't Star Wars about C-3PO and R2-D2?
it really is, but shut up.
The Ewoks were correct about C-3PO. He is a god.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh, and then
Ivan, you haven't even seen the last.
No, but I just saw Luke Skywalker deflecting all the bullets of Kylo.
That was pretty much all you needed to see, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only good
Like,
part.
most of the movie was just them running away.
There was my former boss.
And a casino scene.
Oh, yeah.
My former boss was like, there's one specific fight, and if I mention it to you, you'll probably know which one it is, Jesus or Jason. There's a fight.
The
that he
Red
said-
Room?
what about
He-
me?
he
I've
said-
seen it.
Yeah, whatever.
You forget everything.
Movie buffs. Movie buff, Mr. Jesus. There's a scene, or there's a fight scene that, for the first time, if you see it in theaters, it's like it's a really good scene. But if you
Yeah,
ever
the Red Room
rewatch it,
scene.
Yeah, have you ever?
And then,
yeah,
and then you
it's
see
Red Room
the
scene.
Yeah.
the choreography.
They should have
Uh,
died.
They
should have died.
choreography is so bad, man. Like, there's parts where it's like one of the Knights of Ren's like just off in the distance, just flipping and stuff like that,
And
like,
just
for
swinging
no
at
reason.
nothing.
He's literally just standing there, giving them space to fight one on one instead of teaming up. It's the dumbest shit.
but yeah, he was like, "But I'm excited for this movie."
Yeah,
I mean,
hopefully
honestly,
they get it right.
like, it's Star Wars.
Nah.
Dude, no, was I saw behind the scenes for like the original or not the original trilogy, but the first three movies.
Mhm.
And dude, their choreography was like tight. Like they had to get everything down to a T to do their scenes with the lightsabers. Like I saw Darth Maul and Obi-Wan do their little fight. It was nice. They have like these metal rods that they use to in place of the lightsabers, and they hit it. It's basically like fencing. It's pretty cool.
But are you guys excited for this movie?
Yeah, pretty excited, man.
Just pretty
Well,
I'm
excited.
excited. Will I watch it day one? Probably not.
But why
Wow.
not?
Or not for any reason other than Jesus won't be
Fake
here.
fan. What do you mean?
So he never invites.
You'll probably be with your family or something like that.
What are
God,
you talking about?
comes out Christmas,
That means I'll have the day off.
December
Even
20.
better.
Actually,
That means I'll have the day off. That's like a Saturday, right?
is it though?
Isn't it like
I'm asking.
It's a Friday.
Yeah, if we go in the afternoon, I'll still
Who
watch it.
goes in the afternoon?
I mean,
Look, mister, I don't have obligatory job.
I mean, I usually, if I go to the movies, it's usually in the mornings.
This is why you get
You're
bullied.
actually cancer.
This is why your dreams bully you.
That's fucked up.
Uh,
I
Hmm.
mean, for this, like for the trailer and stuff, I think most of us saw everything coming except for Dark Ray.
I mean,
And-
I don't think we were expecting C-3PO being blazed
I mean,
or Ray being the
I
Darth.
assumed he did.
You
And now
assumed.
the Star Wars Galaxy just confirmed it.
it's gonna be real good.
Uh,
I kind of,
maybe.
I kind of want to just see more what happens. Like, what's up with Dark Ray? Like,
As long as they don't bring in time traveling, it'll be fine.
Or multiverse.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
We already have enough
it's a
of those.
clone. It's a clone, man.
I think it's just a vision.
One
It could be just the vision, yeah.
look, we could review it, and then when we review it, I'm gonna be like, I told you guys.
Alright, when it's just a vision, I'm gonna berate you.
I mean, it's just a theory, man. It's just a theory.
I'm giving you my theory.
Oh, okay.
What if
Okay.
she's Palpatine's daughter?
Oh,
Whoa.
Who that old fuck? I was gonna say, who that old fuck?
Jar Jar.
George. Oh
Jeez, the dark one.
Double
Oh,
Sith.
man. That's why she's so in tune with the Force.
But yeah, anything else you guys want to say about the trailer?
I'm straight.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Yeah, that's good.
Awesome. Ivan, you want to take us out, my dude?
And then give me a second. Alright. But thank you guys for listening to the Bring Show podcast. If you like what you hear or if you enjoyed the dead sound, feel free to give us a thumbs up. Or feel free to subscribe and ring the notification bell. Like Frankie said in the intermission, if you can't watch us on YouTube or you have something to do, we're always on podcasts like Spotify, iTunes, Podbean, and Google Podcasts. And yeah, that should do it for this week. Come back next week. Maybe we'll have more than
Some
two
real
topics.
news.
Yeah, some real news.
Oh, Pokemon?
Yeah,
All
sure.
right. I'm gonna head
Later.
out.
Goodbye.
Bye.